doing calf raise is gonna hit our calves. That part is obvious. But the reason why we're gonna use the wall is for two reasons. One, it helps us be stable. So when we're stable, we have a chance to get a better contraction overall. And then two, you often might see calf raises done on some sort of ledge or bar or something to extend the range of motion. If we don't have that available, or we just don't want to set it up, the act of leaning into the wall stretches your calves. Very similar to actually doing a calf stretch. So in this case, we're just gonna start in that position so that we get a default stretch. And that's gonna let us get a little bit more range of motion, which translates into more work out of the calves when we do this. So if I was upright, I'm just gonna allow myself to lean forward, legs stay long. I wanna think about driving my heels towards the ground, kind of squeezing my butt. And the reason for that is we don't want the knees to bend in this position. So from there, we should have a bit of a stretch in the calves. If you want more stretch, you could always walk it back even more. And then from there, we're thinking about pushing through the ball of the foot. I think about it like trying to drive my shoulder up into the corner. I'm gonna pause at the top, and then I'm gonna slowly let myself down, but I'm not gonna allow the heel to fully touch the ground. And I just keep this moving, always looking for that strong contraction at the top. And it's important to take our time with these. The thing about the calves is they're a muscle that gets protected by the Achilles tendon, because our Achilles tendon is a strong tendon that absorbs a lot of force. And so oftentimes when we do these very bouncy, we'll barely get any work through the calves because that tendon is absorbing most of the work. So when we slow this down, it allows some of that stored energy to dissipate. And so we get more out of the movement. The thing to watch out for when doing these calf raises is just how much we allow the hips to move when we do this. So oftentimes when pushing through the ball of the foot, you're gonna end up with this sort of humping the wall situation, and that takes away from the emphasis on the calves. So that's why I say legs long, drive the heels towards the ground, and then squeeze your butt. And we're making sure that the hips are not going anywhere. We are just pushing through the feet and nothing else.